Oh, hey, welcome to the Dream Killers podcast, everybody. How you doing today? Oh, wow, yeah, it's good to hear. All right. It's wonderful. Well, anyway, today is just Josh and I. We figured we would just kind of hang out and do this. You know, COVID's kicking in. We're getting this lockdown stuff probably going to happen here. If it hasn't happened already, you never know by the time we debut this stuff. So
correct.
We figured we would just kick it with you and kind of go over some new stuff that's been happening. Kind of ridiculous stuff, actually.
Super cool stuff, though.
Yeah, look, it's Ian and Josh.
Hey.
That's us. But, yeah, we just want to let you know we're wearing the new Broken Promises stuff. It's pretty good stuff.
Super killer.
Yeah, so that's over at the Drive Cartel site, drivecartel.com. Also, we got the hats and masks and all that fun stuff. So pop on over there. Today's primary focus is, what are we looking at today?
The new vehicles coming out. The new baller vehicles. Let me say that.
It's got to be baller
yeah.
vehicles.
Because you have to be a baller to get one of these cars.
Yeah, facts there. These are not your... Well, actually, a couple of them you could go get.
Yeah, but
like, wait till you see the prices on some of these things.
But most of them are going to be baller trucks.
Baller trucks. Well, and let's just start in with a baller truck, dude. I mean, hands down, the fall 2021, the Hummer. Like, look, I mean, this is not a cheap vehicle.
No, they never are. I mean, if it's got the Hummer name,
yeah,
it's clearly not going to be.
It's a Hummer EV. Like, so $112,600 is the starting price.
I mean, that's just pocket change, right?
I mean, for real though.
It's just, yeah, it's a baller truck, man.
It's a baller truck.
Super baller.
But
and
what do you get? What do you get with $112,600 though?
All right, so the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now that stuck out to me when I looked this up, the crab walk.
Crab walk is dope.
Is pretty fucking awesome, dude.
I dig it.
So I mean, I don't think there's another truck that's out like it right now, is there?
Not that's out. I mean, this isn't even out yet, though.
Yeah.
I mean, is this actually going to happen like at that? I mean, crab walk is dope. I mean,
pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
1,000 horsepower.
1,000 horsepower. But more impressively for that, dude, 11,500 foot-pounds of torque. Like.
And it does, if you look at it, it's not. It doesn't look like it would have that. Look at it.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like it would ever at all.
You know what I will say though? This, okay. From this photo, not necessarily say that, but the Avalanche, dude.
It does look at the Avalanche. Only thing it doesn't have is the little plastic pieces that come down.
Oh, right. But it does have some. It has some crazy weird.
Bit. I like it. I mean, I like it how it looks.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I feel like the designers looked like, so maybe like the Tesla truck came out, and they went, dude. Okay, you remember that new Avalanche design that we had? Just put a Hummer badge on the front and let's make it electric and pump that technology that we had in. You know what I mean? Just shove it in there real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, but they got underbody cameras for crawling.
Super cool.
Like, I don't have the stats on the approach angle and stuff here, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's a little long for off-roading, to be honest. I mean, it's really long.
But it's still a great truck.
It's still a good-looking truck, though.
I like it.
What was it? We were talking about it on the phone. So it has like a 305 or 350 mile range, but it recharged in like
hour. Oh, I want to look.
We charged it in like a couple minutes.
Yeah,
like to 80%. Like,
yeah, which
is quick. That's, I guess. I mean, if you're gonna like, want to get back out there, I don't know where you're gonna charge it at, but check out the front though.
Grab a generator, and
dude, they crushed it on the front. I mean, some people are gonna be like, no, they didn't, but dude, they crushed it on the front.
I love it.
It looks good.
It looks great.
I like it, man.
I really like it.
There's big tow hooks, the way it should be on a Hummer. I mean, I think those beadlock wheels. It has very Hummer-esque, but at the same time,
it's new. I like it. It's got like a different style to it, or different from what you've seen the old Hummers having, Yeah,
updated. But you know what I noticed here? So on the back end of it, they put the GMC tailgate that has like the kick down where like the speakers come out of it, and you can cool. Like it's a step. Yeah, it's like turns into a step, which is kind of cool. I wonder if that back window flips down like the Avalanche did.
I'm sure it does.
I know the roof comes off and it becomes like an open roof kind of deal.
I'm sure if it does an open roof, I'm sure that
It better for $112,600 starting.
basic model roll down windows.
But it's, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's crazy because electric trucks, you know, we were talking about it like on one of the first episodes. Like that's like the future of things, you know?
It really is, though. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
But going to something that is, I don't know, going to something that's not even remotely close, price-wise, something that we waited for a long time, dude, the Bronco. Like, I'm not going to lie. I like the Bronco.
I love it.
I mean, they got...
It's super cool.
2-door, 4-door, the 2021 Bronco. Dude, it starts at $28,500.
That's super cheap.
Super cheap. That's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
For a brand new vehicle. I mean, that's like a 2.3 EcoBoost. I'm sure it's decent power. It's got, you know, M190s.
You know what it comes with?
What's that?
A cutout of O.J. Simpson every single time you buy
Every
one.
time you get one?
But it has to be white.
Dude, I would totally get a white one.
Me too.
I'd get mine in white, and I would just put an orange, you know, like an OJ, like kind of like, but I'd put like an orange on the back, you know, with the, that'd be pretty funny. I don't know. There's two engines. There's a 7-speed and a 10-speed tranny. You know, it gets 21 to 26 miles per gallon, which isn't bad, dude. Like that's like
for a truck, that's great.
For Ford to do that, and Ford needs this. I mean, they really do to be competitive. You know, because Jeep's been dominating that whole market, and Chevy really screwed the pooch on the Trailblazer. We all know that. I mean, it just looks like crap. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't go off road like it's supposed to.
Right.
Like the Blazer, you wanted to get a Blazer and take it off road. I believe that's what it's called, is the Blazer now. But, you know, the Bronco comes back out. Those were competitive pieces, and then one of them goes off road and the other one doesn't.
Right.
You know? You can this is the jam though. Like, you're going to spend good money. $57,000 will get you that. The 4-door, cool headlights, everything. Because this other model, you get like Steelies at that price. They're like, but if you want to go, but hear me out though. If you want to go off-roading, if you want to like go like, you know, trail, then you might want to just go buy proper wheels for that. Mm-hmm. So get the Steelies,
right? Get
the base model, and then like, you know, do all your off-road stuff, you know, that you're going to do, that you're used to if you're an off-road cat, and not, you know, lose your mind. I mean, still, it looks like it would do pretty good.
I mean, that's still a pretty cool truck.
But that's really cool. The 4-door to me.
Right, but let's be honest. If you have that, you're not going to be going off-road.
No. Yeah, because where do you live? I mean, like, where do you live when you need this? I mean, sure, if you live out in the country and you have spots that you go off-roading at, or you go to Moab, or if you live in Edina, you know, things get rough out there in the Edina. It's real hard in Edina.
Yeah, this is actually a photo from Edina.
Yeah, Edina, they just drive over. This is somebody's front yard landscaping. Where you off-road in Edina. But 4-door, pretty good looking truck. Mm-hmm. I saw something where they had the doors removed, so I think they're removable. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. It'll be to be seen. I mean, Ford, I have my things about them. Like, I've owned quite a few Ford vehicles, and I've had my issues, and I've liked my certain things, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, people might love it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, but not as excited as this when I saw that commercial for the Land Rover Defender. Like, to me, that just says...
pretty badass.
It says, I'm British. I like off-roading somewhere in the middle of Africa. You know? But it's, you know, it's pretty cool. Snorkel built in. Like, you can't even see the snorkel. Like, it's so tucked in to the A-pillar. Mm-hmm. The snorkel's nuts.
That's pretty badass.
And I love the Defender thing. I love that silver in the front and like the grill stuff that caves in. It kept the modern, like, you know, Range Rover, Land Rover look of the badges and all that.
But it still looks new, which I like. It looks new and badass.
You got 2 engines. You have the turbo 2.0, 296 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds. Pretty good. I mean,
right.
Yeah, you can cruise that.
You get the i6, right? 3.0.
Yeah. That's got, what has that got? Like
395, 400, somewhere there.
Yeah, right around there. 406 foot-pounds. Yeah. 395, so 400 and 400. Yeah, like that's, I remember that. It's, yeah, and you can, same thing. You can get it a 2-door or 4-door. Like against the Bronco, double the money all around, almost.
Right.
I mean, what do we got? It says $46,100 for the cheapest to $71,600, and that versus the Bronco, it was 28 to 57.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a 20G difference in there both ways, you know.
Yeah.
But look at that. I mean, dude, there's a ladder that flips out if you get that option. There's a crazy roof rack. For whatever, I think you put a tent.
For whatever.
I think you put I saw somewhere where they had a tent on top, and that makes sense. You kind of when you're overlanding or whatever you want that. I mean, it's a tough looking British truck, and I'm glad they brought. I'm glad they updated and brought that kind of thing back. I mean, it has a little aggressive half circular lights in the front. It's a good looking truck, man.
I think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? I mean. Speaking of good looking, like my least favorite truck on this.
I don't know why you don't like these, dude.
Dude, I'll tell you why I don't like them. We're gonna get to that. Okay, the next one, man.
First off, I love these. Not the Mini though.
The G-Wagon. No, we won't talk about. We won't talk about that one yet because we just got to talk about this one first. Mm-hmm. If you are super rich, like if you're rich, and you really want your wife to
drive a dope car.
Drive a dope vehicle around town that doesn't get good gas mileage, that is way overkill for anything that she would ever want to do. Like way overkill. Mm-hmm. Way overkill. Mm-hmm. Then you need yourself the twin turbo V8.
Well, and that's exactly what I need.
G-Wagon.
Because, like, drive the wife's car, you know what? I can still have fun with it.
Yeah, you could, but not with those wheels. I mean, you're not going to take this off-roading.
No, I won't.
Like, the G-Wagon is you know, it's essentially like, look at how we can make a supercar. And it never started out like that. It's just that's who bought it.
Yeah.
And, like, or who, like, wanted it. It became part of the, you know, deep pocket arsenal.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I love them. I don't know why you hate them. And I think, like, they're really boxy, but they're really sexy.
They get 13 to 17 miles a gallon.
Cool. That's what the Escalade gets. So there's
there
no
you go.
different.
Yeah, but it's a turbo car.
Right. So I would have more fun with this.
Yeah. So
I mean,
sucker.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, man.
I like them, man. I think they're great.
It's
an iconic symbol. Like clearly, you're not going to take it off road. So it's just showing you're letting your ball swing. You know, look what I have for no absolute reason whatsoever, other than just to flex my nuts.
Right. I play for the Vikings. Check out my G.
Exactly.
You know, but it is a G wagon. Like it should just call it OG wagon. But they didn't change much. They changed like the grill. There's the AMG or G63. You know, 577 horsepower, 627 foot-pounds of torque, which is insane.
Yeah.
But still, you're talking $131,000 to $156,000.
So friend of the family back in the day. I don't know if you guys know who Josh Freeman is. Do you know who he is?
He's part of the Freeman family?
No. So he was the quarterback for the Vikings for a while. Friend of the family of ours through my sister. I don't know how she met him, but anyways, he had one of these, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
It was like the most amazing thing ever, dude. I loved the truck. Yeah, super cool.
Well,
yeah, super cool truck. But
gotta be rich. But okay, if you're not rich and you still want to be a G, they
said a little G.
They made a solution for you. You have the Mini G, and I'm not even kidding you. It's called the Mini G. It's the Mini G class. It's got 300 horsepower.
So can I just say something on the bat? This looks like the Honda Pilot.
It really does.
It looks exactly like a Honda Pilot.
Yo,
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. But being that it's disgusting,
you're flexing like nothing at that point.
You're not. Yeah, this is for your kids. This is for like
$70K for that.
Or your.
Come on, bro.
Okay, this is in the same market to me. They say it's supposed to compete with the Bronco, but no way.
Nope. Not
no
even
way.
Close.
No, there's no way that competes with the Bronco.
No.
This is what it competes with. You know that really micro Cadillac mini SUV?
Honda Pilot.
Or Honda Pilot. Okay, well, what's that? What's that really small? That really small like Cadillac. Buick makes one too, and they're like really compact SUV.
Catera?
No, it's an SUV, but it's like a miniature one. It's like super small. It almost looks like you got rear-ended.
It looks like it's a Buick. Yeah, what is it called?
I wanted to say ATS, but it's not. But it's the ATS.
Is the Riviera? Is that what it's called when it's not?
No. It's I don't have a photo of this thing, but it's like they made like this micro SUV, like totally crunched in. It's supposed to be like a city, for city people. You still get all the luxury and all that cool stuff, but it's like really short.
Right.
That's what this looks like. Or this looks like a Suzuki Sidekick, dude. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's so gross.
Okay.
I think it's gross.
The new Mini G, 300 horsepower four-cylinder, which is impressive, looks like a Suzuki Samurai or a Sidekick? Sidekick.
I think it looks like I want to throw up. I think it's disgusting.
So bad.
It's so gross.
You ain't doing nothing with this thing.
No.
It's like the smart car of G-Wagons. I don't know. This is weird.
It's gross.
It's the version for your kind
you
of
guys
rich wife.
If you're listening to this and you can't see it, please look it up.
Oh, my God.
It's disgusting.
So we're looking at the Mini G-Class.
Crap wagon.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it.
Don't like it, man. I can't say it. No, it's terrible. That's so bad. Anyway, I should have put I wanted to put the Sidekick in there, but, hey, nah. That really does remind me of that.
Yeah.
Speaking of terrible decisions. Okay, first of all, don't like Mitsubishi anymore. Used to love them. The day that they announced that they were going to make the Eclipse Cross, I pretty much gave up on them.
Right.
Like, okay, you make some cool, you make some really efficient, really cool little cars. I do like it. Actually, the Mitsubishi Mirage Carbitrage Car of the Year, 10 years running. Shout out. I get those. Those make sense. They're affordable. Right. They're cool. They're great. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to SUVs, they came up with a really affordable solution for their Outlander.
Hideous.
Which has been kind of a blah vehicle. Well, they did an update refresh to try to compete with the market. Boom. The 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander. Mitsubishi. And this is, they've had some renderings and stuff like that. This is actually a rendering, but it's assumed that this is the body line.
Disgusting.
It's terrible.
Horrible.
I know the headlights are correct on it because of the stuff, but and because they have had it at some car shows, but what's the actual going to be? Those wheels won't be there. They're going to be like 5-spoke normal ass. But it's I don't know. It's okay. You can get a 2.0 or a 2.4, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So you remember? Let's go back. The 2.0 in the Mini G,
gross, or
the 2.0. Where is that thing? Oh, 2.3. Okay, the 2.3 Bronco.
Which looks badass.
Which doesn't look bad. No, it doesn't look bad at all. I wish I don't have the horsepower rating on there. Ah, bummer. Well, okay. So, the 2.0 Defender gets 296 horsepower, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And now looking at the Outlander, which is a 2.0, gets 148 horsepower. It's literally the same displacement, but it gets half of the power.
Right.
And even with the bigger motor, the 2.4, you still only get 168 horsepower.
So you're not going anywhere at all.
No, you can't off-road that. Not in a gasoline. If it was a diesel, that might be a thing, I guess. I mean, it's $24,000, dude. It's, okay, $24,000. I would rather pay the $28,000 to get the Bronco.
Agreed.
Than have a Mitsubishi.
Plus, this looks like crap.
It, and you know the interior is plastic. You know they cut
Everything's plastic in
they
that
cut
car.
corners. I get it. You know that's Mitsubishi at this moment. I'm sorry. I'm sure that you're going to see a bunch of them on the road because they look cool, and they might. But I don't think these days the efficiency of non-turbo small engine cars with the larger vehicle is good. They could have turboed it. I mean, why not? Mitsubishi's done turbos before.
I think they're scared.
I think I'd be so scared. I mean, I'm not going to buy an Eclipse Cross either because I think they're ugly.
Disgusting.
But I would definitely. So of all of these, if money was no object.
Okay, well, that's not a fair thing to say.
Okay, if money was no object, which one of these would you buy?
G-Wagon.
You're going to go G-Wagon, huh?
Well, okay, hold on. There's two different things. If money was a thing...
Okay, we'll go top end. Of the two most expensive vehicles in this lineup, the Hummer or the G-Wagon, what would you buy?
No, hold on. This is the question. So am I going to actually go off-road or am I just buying it for the daily driver? Do I go off-road? No, I don't. So I'm going to tell you right now, the G-Wagon is going to be my thing to go to because it's a dope truck. If I'm going off-road, Hummer all day.
All right. So if you pulled up at night to the fanciest restaurant in town,
G-Wagon,
which we all know the fanciest restaurant in town is Rick's Cabaret.
Correct.
So pulling up, you're going to go G-Wagon?
I love the G-Wagons, man.
I'm going to go with the Hummer and pulling up to Rick's Cabaret.
Don't look, the thing is, they don't look baller when you pull up. Like, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, they kind of do, but, I mean.
Dude.
Okay, hold on. You know me. Okay. I like the G-Wagons, man. They're great trucks.
I'm going to pull up to Rick's, put it in crab walk mode. I'm going to crab walk it to valet. I'm going to crab walk it to valet, get out, probably press a button, and it'll be like, screw you, valet. It parks itself.
Right.
Then go into Rick's Cabaret, crab walk my way out of the place, back into my Hummer, and crab walk out of the spot.
I mean,
I do crab walk like this. I'm not, no.
I got a funny video of AK. I'll show you later, by the way.
Was he doing this crab walk?
It's kind of the same thing. It's hilarious, dude. He was being a crab.
Oh, it's funny.
Super funny.
All right, so if money was an object, right? If money was important of this lineup, what would you do? And I'll walk back through them real quick, just so you can remember. There are cheap options: are the Bronco base, the
gross. I'm gonna gag.
That's it.
I already know my answer. I'm gonna tell you right now. So Bronco, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a perfect car for the price that it is.
Yeah.
For a brand new car, it's great.
Yeah.
And to be totally honest, if I was doing something off road, I'm gonna do the base model. I'm gonna switch it up anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna damage it. You probably will scratch and dent it, and you're going to switch stuff up. Yeah.
So Bronco all day.
There are some options like for serious off-roaders. You got to mention with that. The Dana 44 and like the super duper edition, which is completely sold out, by the way. You can get the lower models, but the main, I don't remember the package. It's not Black Diamond, but it's above that.
It's White Diamond.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
No, they're all sold out. Everybody wants them. I mean, I don't blame them. It's like a historic vehicle. It was brought back, and we've been waiting way too long.
Super happy that they brought it back because it is very iconic.
Yeah, and then like
great truck.
If it leads to good things, and then they'll make more different versions of it and stuff, which is great. So yeah, we'll give it the Drive Cartel semi off-road / off-road budget conscious vehicle of the year. Goes to the Bronco.
I like.
Just made an award.
I think we just
made an award.
What should we give them? A pixie stick.
No, I'll give him a flat tire. Oh, you son of a. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, man. I'll take that. But you know what's really cool this year?
I already know where you're gonna go with this,
dude. I can't stop thinking about it. So Josh posted something today about all of us cruising down the river.
I miss this. Dude. It makes me sad.
All right. We're all just flying down the river. It was 4 of us. Even though there's a lot more people there, it was just 4 of us out on a run. We were just cruising up the river, St. Croix, just
sun setting.
Just beautiful, man. I'm gonna get to this, dude. We were out at Glastron, which is CGOAMN, which is Classic Glastron Owners Association of Minnesota, which is a lot.
It's a long name.
But here's the thing. Okay, so Glastrons there was a lot of them in Minnesota. So it just by default, the event tends to happen in Minnesota, or it does happen in Minnesota. For the last handful of years, it's been at Treasure Island Resort and Casino, and we did that earlier this year in August.
It was
earlier this year.
Such an amazing weekend.
And Josh he got his. This is a picture of Josh's boat right here. This is his CVX16 SS. And you got a new interior for it now, but this is with the old interior, which was, I mean, dude, it needed some love. But here's the thing. But that's the thing. It was like you got a chance to get into a boat and build it up from nothing,
right.
And it's, giving you some fits and stuff. But next to that is yours is a 79.
79, correct. Yep.
Mine's a 72, and it's next to yours. I have like a different windshield, and it's very James Bond.
Super cool.
But these boats are small, but they have relatively good size engines. Like you got a 140, which is a 3.0 Iron Duke. Which is straight inline 4. So it's a pretty big piston. I have a 130 Volvo engine.
But not for long.
No. Yeah, that's right. I'm putting a 4.3 Mercruiser in it.
I'm not even going to want to try to keep up with you.
With a Bravo. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be stupid, like dangerous. But but it's cool, though, because you got these, these speedboats that are small. They're pretty quick. I think yours does from the factory. And people will be like, oh, it's not that fast. I think yours does 45.
Yeah,
just
45. About
straight
there,
up. But
that's quick on the water, though.
This fast on the water. Your normal speedboat goes about 35 when it's wide open. So 45 is a big increase of that. And yours cruises, man. I mean, you can prop it and, really get down into it and make it go faster and faster. And, guys have all these crazy tricks. But mine only does, I think we topped out at 40 even after like crazy propping it and stuff. It just wouldn't do it. So we figured we'd go a lot faster.
Scary. I don't even want to be on the boat next year.
Yeah, it's gonna
be scary.
It'll be good. I'm not gonna go that fast.
You will. You're gonna be like, let's rip it down the river real quick.
So
and just
in these, like your boat's 16 foot, mine's 16 foot. There's no joke on the river.
It's a different beast.
When a big ass boat comes by, because you're not like. A Minnetonka is just crappy all the time, so you can never really get up to speed. But on the river, you go. You're going, and then some big cuddy comes at you, and you're like, all right, we're either going to jump this 6-foot whitecap that he just launched at us, or you're going to like slow down and you're going to go underneath his wave and sit in there. So, James Bond.
It's scary, dude.
It gets real.
Yeah, I mean, you learned that pretty well this last year.
Yeah. I've had a few wonderful moments. I went under a wake, and that it comes up over the bow and then up over the windshield and just pummels you, like it gets you.
I would not. I'd be scared.
No, but I've had a few of those instances, but
scary.
I will say. These boats are super fun, super agile, 70s and 80s.
They look great, dude. I love how they look.
Really good looking boats.
Yeah, super good looking boats.
There's a whole variety of them, too. And it goes for like a bunch of years. So here's a Louisville Ray. This is a bunch of people sitting at the sandbar. That was from this year. This is, okay, so we're looking at a CSS 16, which is just a later version of what you have, but with an outboard. And then next to it is a CVX. No, I think it's an Intimidator. Yeah, the next to it is an Intimidator, which is a 350 in a 20-foot boat that is designed in really similar to yours, slightly longer and just slightly wider. but does about 70 miles an hour on the water.
Ridiculous. And they sound ridiculous, too.
Right. Next to that is a CVX 18, which is just like yours. Slightly wider again, but slightly longer. Very similar in hull design and everything. All these boats are designed by a guy named Art Carlson. He's pretty dope. Like the guy, he designed a lot of the James Bond boats. Live and Let Die. They jumped that boat over the thing. That was a Glastron GT150. But next to that is a CV20. I'm gonna get it wrong. CV29.
Wait, is that the one with?
This is the houseboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it's still a speedboat. But it's like it's like the size of a houseboat, but will do speedboat things.
Right.
Like you could water ski behind it, and it still has a cab.
Yeah.
Like I think that one's got a bathroom. It's like, but you can still go out and water ski. But yeah, I can't even see the rest of them down that line. But there's some CV23s, which is one of my favorites, and I think I'm way down at the end there, or I'm this way. I don't even know. But that's the Cove. Really cool spot to go swimming at on the river.
Super cool event.
Yeah, super cool event. I mean, we spent, what was it? I was there for like 5 days.
I was there for 3 or 4, but I had to keep jumping back to St. Paul.
Right.
It was my nephew's grad party, so I had to go up there for a little bit. But dude, I had a blast. Like
camping.
Super cool.
I brought a 6-burner grill.
Mm-hmm.
With a sidecar.
We ate like kings.
We ate like kings, dude.
It was great.
That's the thing. So I don't know if you have a Glastron and you're available in August, definitely do the Glastron.
We'll be there again, so just shoot us a message. We'll come with us.
COVID was weird with it because usually people come from all over the world to get to it, but for this year it was like still killer turnout and lots of beers to be had, campfires, people talking about all the good years, all the good old years. A lot of boats, a lot of broken boats,
lots of hose. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Lots of water hose. Bilge pumps, pumping water. But yeah, no, like, so if you have a Glastron, or if you just want to get in that scene, because it's a car show, dude. I mean,
it really is.
It's a boat
on the water,
show,
yeah.
But it's like almost a week long, like boat meetup. Even people that don't have Glastrons come out and hang out on it.
And I'm not gonna lie,
it's a hangout.
Don't get mad at me, car guys or people. Yeah. I like the boat shows better. You're on the water, man.
You're on the water,
just grilling. You know what I mean?
Grilling and chilling and cruising,
just having a drink in your hand, going down. Sunset's coming down. It's it's great.
I drag my knuckles. Yours does that too. You can drag your knuckles in the water while you're cruising. When the boat's going slow, they sit low,
super low
in the water. So if you want a cool boat and you want to get one that's a relatively decent, affordable price, look into the Glastron stuff from the 70s through the 80s and even touching into the 90s, but mostly those earlier ones with the tinted windshields and the crazy sparkle paint. And
love that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it might need some work, but like you got yours for a G.
Stupid cheap.
And a little bit of massage love, throwing interior that you got for like $100. Like I don't even know how that's possible.
I'm still surprised that guy sold me the interior for as cheap as he did. But
it's silly.
Yeah.
But you can get that. You can get into the sport and hang out with people and do car show stuff, and then go do boat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you live in Minnesota, which I'm assuming if you listen to this, a lot of you do. Boating is a thing, and it's a different thing, especially being on the river. Like, I don't even like going to the lake.
I like the river way better. Like, it's just fun. Like, cruising. I mean, you can cruise for like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And the scenery you see is just...
Yeah, and there's like, you'll see like, oh, there's a bar and people's houses. And then you got to like look out, but you got to know the river a little bit. Like, I made a mistake this year. I was plowing through, and I plowed and hit a wing dam.
That was scary.
We were way outside the buoy.
Yeah.
And there's like, to slow the river down, they have like the concrete, there's the stuff in there. And I hit a wing dam and, screwed up a prop pretty bad, my brand new prop. But
at least that's all it was, though.
That's all it was. I mean, I was fine. It's just like you scare the crap out of you.
Mm-hmm.
We made it back fine. I actually changed it on the side of the river, put my other prop on.
Yeah.
Good to go. Done. But that's what we do, hey. So, I don't know. So cars are one thing. At the same time, there's classic boat scene out there.
Definitely.
There ain't a classic boat scene as cool as Glastron in my
No,
opinion.
there's not.
Opinion.
I
I mean, what are you gonna take out your Sea Ray and? But if you have one, you can still come hang out at Glastron because
Right.
that's what everybody does.
Or even if we don't do Glastron, we'll be on the. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be on the lakes and the rivers a lot more next year.
Oh yeah, I'm in, man. I love it. Drop in right out. But so that leads us to if you have a boat and you want to hang out and go cruise the river and stuff with a support group because you never know when you could break down.
Float Cartel.
Drive Cartel, Float Cartel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we get some stickers. If this actually blows up,
that'd be crazy.
we should start selling these
Josh
stickers.
has got a Float Cartel sticker on
I
his
do.
windshield. I got one on mine. Shorty's got one on his. But it's a cool way for us to get out and do something else because it is different. It's just like the river changes you.
It's fun, dude.
You
It's
know,
great.
The river changes you, man.
Yeah, it's totally different.
I love it. But something else to do.
Yeah, great though.
So what do you want to do in the future? What are you going to do with that thing?
Well, first I got to talk about the interior because I haven't done that yet.
Oh, you still got the old.
I just put it. I thought about it. I was like, well, it's gonna sit anyways. So
might as well leave it out.
Well just leave it out.
Right.
Keep it in the garage, and I'll do it in the springtime.
Cool.
So that and I kind of want to build it just to I don't know if I want to swap it out eventually. Maybe re-gel it. It's not paint, by the way. It's gel. I've been yelled at by Shorty enough for that.
Yeah.
You
gotta gel it.
Yeah, re-gel it, and then
some guys paint them. You're fine. Shorty's a purist.
He is
Aren't
a purist. Aren't you, there, bud?
Aren't you, buddy? No, but yeah, it's same. It's a little tougher.
And
so
I got to redo the floor, and
oh yeah, you got a soft spot. Just common.
Yeah, so I mean, I love that, dude. I love
Transom's
it.
good.
I don't want to do a newer boat. I like the old school boat. You know what I mean? Like
it's a hot rod, man.
Yeah, totally.
Sounds good.
And I've had people like even when I'm like driving with it somewhere, they're like, "Dude, that's a great looking boat." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, I envy you for that. It's a fast haul.
Yeah.
And you get down. He gets down. Just gets down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that 4.3 in there. It's gonna be nuts.
I don't even want to be in it.
Yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff. But it was my grandpa's boat. He bought it brand new in 71 for 1972, and just keep it going. I mean, the engine's fine. It's just, it's old tech. You gotta update. You gotta, it's a hot rod boat, man. Let's put up double the engine size. You know what I'm saying?
Scary.
Yeah, no, but it's good.
It's a small boat. That's why it's scary.
Yeah,
it's not a big boat. I mean, that thing is. Yeah.
Nah, but I don't think it was there this year. But there's a guy with it's turbocharged LS, dual twin LS.
Shut up.
Yeah, CV19. Now that's crazy to me.
That's scary. Like.
Oh, it's scary, all right. It's like, but there's always a guy in the passenger seat with a laptop trying to sort it out. I mean, it's pretty high tech. So.
Yeah, well.
Tuners, man.
That's
tuners.
Crazy.
You got two engines to tune at the same time. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, no, you gotta. I can't wait. Next year's gonna be awesome with that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, next year's gonna be great with the car season. Hopefully. Just remember.
I'm gonna be pessimistic on this one. I still think 2021 is not gonna be shit too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you got to think about this. I mean, everything has to get out. It's not gonna get out that quick, shots and all that. So
yeah,
we'll just be in our boats. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you can social distance the hell out on a boat. Like, you'll stay away from me.
I'll just be on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I hope not, but you know what? Like, if it is, we'll do another season of what we did, which was us hitting the highways and having a good time like that. In order for us to do shows like this, we get kind of
modest.
Yeah, we need to have that clear up.
Mm-hmm.
So if they,
wear your masks.
Yeah, so wear your Drive Cartel mask, and I mean, just think about your people. Think about your family.
Yeah.
And, take some time and actually reinvent yourself and reinvent your vehicles, reinvent everything, man. Just do it. Like, utilize it. Like, don't let the time go to waste and just sit around and play video games.
Why you got to point to me?
Huh? No, I didn't. I was giving you thumbs up.
Yeah.
But no. But you take this time to reinvent yourself. It's a good opportunity to do that, and I think
Right.
You know, I think that'll be important. But
Definitely.
you want to send us out of here, man? We'll probably get out.
Well, real quick, gotta do my plug real quick. Sorry, guys, before we leave. So we do have the new Drive Cartel masks, which are
I don't have mine
super dope. I don't have mine either, but super cool. And then we have the winter hats coming out too, right?
Yep.
Winter hats, and these hoodies are stupid
Dude,
fly.
I love these.
I
These
love
feel
them.
good too.
Super warm.
They're
I
good.
didn't even wear a jacket today, not gonna lie, I just wore this.
Yeah.
But super great here at www.drivecartel.com. Other than that, guys, we're gonna see you here at the next show, okay?
Yeah, let's do that. Next show. Maybe we have something cool for you lined up. Yeah, right?
Definitely. Bye.